What's up, Richmond? It's Helen from Miss Girlee's Kitchen. Our city has some of the best culinary gems, Jamaican spots, pizza joints, soul food, gas stations, cakes, and we're going to tour them one by one. You're watching the Richmond restaurant scene with Miss Girlee's. What's up, Richmond? It's Helen from Miss Girlee's Kitchen, and we're about to taste the sunshine with the Bikini Panini.
Hi, I'm Laura Dobb. I'm the owner of Bikini Panini Food Truck. Most of the things I make on my truck are pressed sandwiches, the panini, an Italian pressed sandwiches. They're pressed and grilled on rustic bread. I'm going to be demonstrating some of those today, but I also have a couple of entrees that I do. I do a paella that I serve with salad greens.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's delicious. I just got back from Valencia in February. It's kind of the paella capital of the world, where they make paella. And paella's made so many different ways. You know, it depends on the region you live in, the food that you have available. They make it a little different. They make it with snails, rabbit, and chicken. So I don't think that would really appeal to the American palate over here.
No, not snails.
So what I make mine with is shrimp, chorizo, hot chorizo sausage, and chicken. And I use saffron rice, peas, and the red bell peppers are really important, garlic, onions, and then I use a smoked Spanish paprika. That's got a really nice smoky, hot flavor. So that's my bikini version of paella.
Well, were you in a bikini when you thought of this?
No. My husband and I were sitting around talking about my menu. What was I going to put on my menu? And we were thinking about, well, we could do a half a panini. Oh yeah, we could call that a bikini panini. And I went, that's it. That's the name. So it's stuck. That's it. It's kind of a nice alliteration. It's easy to remember. It's fun. People, you know, like the name. So my other entree is it's a ratatouille. All of my food is kind of Mediterranean, coastal Mediterranean inspired. I kind of draw from Spain, southern France, Italy, parts of northern Africa, Morocco. I have a curried couscous that I serve with my ratatouille. Ratatouille is a French vegetable stew, so a lot of my vegetarian customers really like this. I can also add hot meatballs to this if people are more meat eaters. So this is, I try to offer a variety of foods for my customers. If people are gluten-free, I have a saffron rice I can serve with this. So this is vegan and gluten-free.
Tomatoes, couscous, onions.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, I'll tell you the secret to making ratatouille. It's called Easy Pot. That's how it's cooked. You start with eggplant, that's the E. C is the zucchini and yellow squash. Then the peppers are the P. The three, I call them the stoplight pepper. Then the onion is the O part, and then T is the tomatoes. And that's how you put each ingredient into the pot as you make it. That's how the French make it. E-Z-P-O-T. It's real easy to remember. And I put a little bit of herb de Provence in there. It's kind of like an Italian seasoning, but it has a little bit of lavender in there. It's got a little bit of marjoram and things that aren't typically in an Italian seasoning.
It's really good.
That's very popular. I also have a sandwich, a panini sandwich that I actually make on the bread with provolone, and that's popular. This is a bread that I actually pick up. A lot of food truckers shop at Restaurant Depot over on Brook Road.
Love them.
And so what I'm going to do is, because I'm making a half a panini, I'm going to cut this in half. And then we're going to start with, I'm going to move this over here. And we're going to start with some bread. All right, bread, and this is Swiss cheese. A traditional Cuban is going to have Swiss cheese. And then we're going to use some smoked ham. And then I make my own Mojo marinated pork loin.
What?
Yeah, Mojo marinated pork loin. A Mojo marinade is kind of a Caribbean marinade that's citrusy. It's got a lot of orange, lemon, and lime, different hot kind of pepper spices and so forth in it. It's really easy to make. I buy a half pork loin, and then I put a nice salt crust on it, put it in for about 90 minutes. It turns out fabulous. It's really wonderful. This is an electric pressure cooker that I can cook my paella in, my ratatouille, and my pork loin, and I do my soups in here as well. Dill pickle is the next thing to put on, and then a spicy deli mustard. And we're ready to put that on the grill.
So what makes a good panini?
I always think having interesting sauces or mustards. I use a lot of different spreads. I use pesto spreads on mine. I have a artichoke bruschetta that I make for another of my sandwiches. And you spray your grill, and then you spray the top. And this is going to take about 3.5, 4 minutes or so. So we're going to let that, you press it down, and I'm cooking at a temperature of about 450, 490 usually, and see how that's already getting really nice.
That is magnificent.
Yeah, my cubano is very popular. Probably one of my most popular. My chicken basil pesto is also popular. I'm actually probably not going to demo that one today, but I did want to also show you. I have a really good double-decker pizza panini that I just started on my truck is very popular. And then I have a summer panini that is made with pears and a sweet balsamic onion and garlic jam.
I don't like meat on my pizza. I'll eat a piece of fried chicken, but I don't like meat on my pizza.
I can make this a couple of different ways. I offer it with pepperoni, but I also offer it with my ratatouille also, which is also really good. Tomato, basil, pesto. You can pick it up at the store. I do not make, I'll admit, I don't make my own sun-dried tomato basil pesto or my green pesto.
But you make it your own. You add ingredients and you make it your own.
That's right. That's exactly right. So that's pretty much it. It's real simple. And then what I'm doing is I'm just going to layer that and then layer this again. And then we're just going to pop it on the grill.
Spray?
Yeah, do a little spray on there, Helen. Fantastic.
Spray top?
Yep. And then same thing, just give it a nice press. See how that gets pressed on there? And we'll just wait for that. Now this one's probably doing, oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
All right, so this is my...
So, Miss Girlie's Kitchen making paninis.
That's
I love paninis. Oh,
I
my
would
goodness.
always say you want your paninis to be a little gooey.
Yes, you do.
know, but they
wow.
make it, so they, you want to put cheese is always really, really good.
You gotta have cheese on everything.
You get a nice marriage of flavors and.
Got cheese all over me.
No, you look good. You're looking good. Oh, now you have a little bit of mustard up there. There is an actual Cuban bread. Usually they use yellow mustard and dill pickle. That's a real traditional Cuban. What they make in Little Cuban, Miami, and in Havana. That's what you're gonna find down there.
So how's this made?
Really just use a lot of vegetable stock. Probably 8 cups of vegetable stock I start with. I brown a little bit of onion and garlic first, and then I add my vegetable stock, and I add my potatoes. Get those softened up, add my corn, and the tomatoes I add at the very end in what I call passive cooking. I put a little parsley in there. You can add to your own taste whatever kinds of flavors you like. If you like it spicy, put a little cayenne in there. Hot, black pepper. Really, it's up to the cook. You make it your own. I always think people should always make it their own signature and and how you like it. And I just took my summer panini off the grill. It's a special I make, and it's made with provolone cheese, d'Anjou pears, a sweet onion, garlic, and balsamic jam, field greens, and this one I put chicken on. You can have it with vegetarian, you can make it with your pork loin, ham, turkey. It's delicious either way. And this has been very popular this summer. I serve it with my potato sticks and a dill pickle.
I'm eating a summer panini made by Miss Laura Dobbs with the bikini panini, and I didn't have to have on a bikini to come up and order. So, the sandwich is awesome, the food is awesome. Until next time, and we're out.
Picture yourself in our window, located in the heart of RVA's Arts District. Come join our Glam Fam and start your business today.
Dream Vacations Heavens Travel is your local travel expert. Cruise the Hawaiian Islands with friends and family, all in the name of a good cause. The Sunshine Group benefits teens looking for a home through the Alpha Omega Academy. Visit heavenstravel.net for more information.
Shea Shoe Haven. Fashion-forward shoes, clothing, and accessories at fabulous prices. Find us at Regency Square Mall or online at SheaShoeHaven.com. Shea Shoe Haven, saving one shoe addict at a time.
A new breeze is blowing into RVA, so come get your blowouts done by Michael the Blowout King in his glamorous window studio.
Hey, what's up? I'm hungry. What are we making today? I'm ready to eat. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, so I've been saving my appetite all day.
Making a seafood omelet with shrimp and crab meat, chicken and waffles, and shrimp and grits.
Nomads Deli, and your name is Anthony. How could I ever forget that? I'm horrible with names. All right, so let's do some cooking.
Let the water boil a little bit first. Monday through Friday and close at 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturdays. We're located at 207 West Brooklyn Park Boulevard.
So tell me, what makes a good omelet?
I think beating the eggs. We take our eggs and we put them in a blender and we blend them for a while. You know, we'll put, not for a while, about a minute or two, get them real fluffy. They almost go another quarter inside if you blend them another, so it makes it a nice, fluffy omelet.
Nice.
Makes it easier to flip. And you can turn that off and just let the heat from the pan finish cooking that. We'll go ahead and add our grit.
So what you're doing is you're creating the omelet. Okay.
So what we're going to do, we'll let this sit here and let the shrimp get done. We'll slide this to the back for now because that's going to be with a shrimp in a grit bowl.
So everybody makes shrimp and grits different ways. There could be 100 different variations to shrimp and grits. So what is the Nomad specialty in cooking the perfect shrimp and grits? What set your shrimp and grits apart from not shrimp and grits?
Well, we start with all fresh ingredients, of course. Nice whole Phillips lump crab. We use 16-20 shrimp. We season our shrimp. We grill it as opposed to sauteing it. Then we mix it with our brown gravy that we make from a secret ancient family recipe.
All right now.
And you know,
Look at that
I've had
crab meat.
so many good shrimp and grit bowls that it is kind of hard to say that, oh, this one was the best. Because really with fresh ingredients and nice sauce, they all taste
They
pretty
all
good.
taste good, yes, that is correct.
But none's better than Nomads.
Of course. And none's better than Miss Girl.
There you go. We're going to spoon this for a minute to soften everything up, but the seasonings get up in there good. All my soups and stews, even the steak when I rub those, ginger's in a lot of stuff. I love ginger, garlic, turmeric, cumin. I hate calling them Philly steaks, but that's the name people recommend.
Right.
But our steak sandwiches, we use this seasoning on that. And that consists of a couple of different blends.
Now, what if I wanted to purchase that secret steak?
Miss Girlie, you could have it. I'll make you one tomorrow. Brown gravy for our shrimp and grits.
Curry powder.
No.
Oh no, it's flour.
This is
Oh, I
flour.
can ready to say.
Reuse, reuse, and recycle.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we buy flour in bulk, and this is one of the best things to keep it
To
in.
recycle it, yes.
Start in the roux. 1 part flour, 1 part oil. Might have put a little too much oil. Depending on what you're using, kind of determines what kind of fat I'm going to use. Like for this, I use oil because it will brown faster than like butter or something. If I was making a cream soup, I would use butter. When I make curry, I'll use coconut oil to add that extra coconutty flavor, and I also use coconut milk, so it all kind of blends together. But for a nice brown gravy, the best thing to use is oil or the grease from whatever you cook. It's also very
Nice. That's
good.
that added flavor. Let's
Yes.
do an elbow bump for that.
Just let that start to get nice and brown.
You gotta be creative with your dishes, you know? You gotta put
Yeah.
your own flair onto it. And
We want
that's
it
what
to
makes it
be-
yours.
We want people to say, oh my gosh, I have to go to Nomads and get their shrimp and grits.
Absolutely.
Instead of saying, oh, I
Absolutely.
want us shrimp and grits. Like, no, you want the Nomad shrimp and grits.
All right now.
When I was born, I started teaching my dad how to cook.
Of course
and
you
then it
did.
just went on from there.
When they were young, I built stools in front of the stove so they could stand up high enough to cook, and they also made it high enough to wash dishes also.
Of course.
I remember when we were younger, we weren't allowed to use the stove when our parents weren't home. And for some reason, we wanted some boiled eggs. And so my sister, being the oldest, was going to do the cooking for us. And she was like, well, I'll just make them in the microwave. So she put the whole eggs in a Tupperware bowl with some water, and cooking memories. Even though we cook lots of good stuff, and I have lots of good ones, that one is the funniest. So
I bet that was
I like
funny.
to remind her of that when she says she thinks she can cook better than me.
I like the water to boil first, then add the grits and the butter and then the seasoning, and let it just cook slower. Usually takes, I can get them done in 5 minutes, but to get them real tender and really good, about 7 minutes. If I just ate a bowl of grits, it would have diced tomatoes and salt in it. That's it. No butter. If I
Okay,
just
you
ate
know
it, I
what?
love, and I eat that about every other day, at least twice a week.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're putting diced tomatoes, butter,
And salt.
and salt in your
For me
grits.
personally, yep.
I
And
don't know
sometimes
who
I'll
this
break up
guy
some
is.
bacon in it too.
I feel like if you're gonna eat sweet grits, you should put sweet stuff in it. So you could put like berry compote or like pumpkin butter, stuff like that. I like in grits, but just white sugar, I'm like, there's no flavor in that. It's just white sugar.
Okay, I don't know who these people are.
I've been coming here since day one. How long has that been?
Since I opened,
Since
probably
I
my
opened.
second customer I ever had.
Yep. And my favorite is the turkey sub.
Everything on it.
Everything on it, like you said. I don't even have to order. I just come in and say turkey and he hooks it up. Nomads.
Just a little extra flavor. Grits are looking nice and creamy.
Finishing off our omelet. We'll put this in there and let that simmer for a little bit. This is the shrimp, peppers, and onions. Now we'll slide this on over here.
Wait, you just put your shrimp, your peppers, your onions into the gravy, and that's going with the shrimp and grits? Okay, I can't wait to eat it.
We want to take these and put them on. We're going to put these on the inside. We're going to gently roll it over.
Extra cheese, please.
You got it, my dear. Like that. Put this on like a dome.
And then melt that cheese.
Melt that.
Hallelujah. Gotta melt the cheese. So this is a breakfast item?
That is a breakfast item. That is our shrimp and crab omelet. Rye, white, or wheat. We're putting down some toast right now. And while these items are simmering, let's go on over here and see if we can get this waffle done.
Normally, this is where we stop with our waffle mix, but it's fall. It's going to be nice and cool and breezy, and everyone loves a good pumpkin spice. So we make our own pumpkin spice blend.
You're putting pumpkin spice in a waffle mix.
Yes.
I've never had it. I cannot wait.
It's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
so good. We make our own blend, so in the fall we'll add it to our coffee. And when we do our special Waffle Wednesdays, you can come and get a nice pumpkin spice waffle. Sometimes we'll do pumpkin pie waffle, and then we'll actually add in the pumpkin puree, and so it'll have that extra flavor. But this is just a spice blend that you might get in a coffee or in a creamer or all of the other fun pumpkin spice things. Mix that
So
in
do you
there.
guys make your own waffle batter from scratch, or do you just get a mix and you add your own ingredients just to make it your own?
Make it our own, jazz it up. Let's go ahead and spray this. But, you know, we gotta keep it. So
Right.
once everyone sees how good our waffles are, we'll come back with our own special blend. And this is an 8-ounce ladle. Actually, it was supposed to just do 6 ounces, but it's fine. Pop that in there, flip it over, and we wait.
I have blown up 3 waffle machines like this.
How?
I don't know what they doing to them, but we've blown up 3 waffle machines.
We're very careful with that.
I see, it looks brand new.
We keep our batter chilled, but it's not very cold. It's a little bit closer to room temperature, but we keep it, you know, within the correct temperatures and everything, but like on the warmer side, so I think that helps it to cook and not, you know, get messed up. See, I put a little bit too much in there, but that looks good. Those nice waffle
It
drippings.
does, it really does.
Check on our toast to see if the toast is the most. little butter.
Oh, that looks outstanding.
And see, if this was mine, I would be putting diced tomatoes on top.
So you serve breakfast all day?
Except at 10 o'clock. Because of the lunch business, we're cooking burgers and steaks at lunch, and it just gets a little bit too greasy on the grill to have pancakes. But we always do waffles, and but the shrimp bowls, the grit bowls, omelets, we do them all day.
Shrimp and grits. Okay, I'm about to eat shrimp and grits. Well, grits with no sugar. So let's just have a taste. That is delicious. The thyme gives it that distinct flavor. Oh my God, it's
Nice and crispy.
crab, onions, peppers. Delicious.
Powdered sugar.
A bit of seasoning.
Pumpkin spice.
You should put some pumpkin spice on that chicken, girl. Don't you put no pumpkin spice on that chicken? So how long has Boogaloo's been here?
A little over 1 year.
So you've got two businesses right across the street from each other.
Well, this
High
one,
five.
I'm just partner. I just help out.
Well, it's
Yep.
still yours.
Yep.
So any plans to expand Nomads Deli and Boogaloo's?
Definitely going to be expanding Nomads. We hope to open up another location within another year and a half, 2 years, probably in a Churchill area, somewhere over there.
And there you have it, folks. Nomads Deli and Boogaloo's Bar and Grill. And we're out.